Hey, what's up, family? It's your boy LaRon from LaRon Reviews, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into the video, I want to say what's up to my subscribers. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are new, consider hitting the subscribe button, because on this channel, we support Black-owned businesses, and I do weekly reviews on Black-owned products. Alright, so let's get into this video. I know a lot of you have not been paying attention to what's going on with this Trump and this Twitter and this social media thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not paying attention to it, and that's cool. But luckily for you, I've been paying attention to it, because I just find it pretty fascinating what's been going on with this Trump and his social media thing and his being banned, because this is happening in real time, right? But there's a valuable lesson for us to learn what's going on with this social media and banning stuff, right? As we all know, Trump has been banned on Twitter first, and I think Facebook. Then after that, it is a snowball effect. He's been banned on everything. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing Trump can do on his phone is call, text, and use GPS. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing. He's not gonna take pictures and videos. That's it. Like, if you got an iPhone or you got a Samsung or whatever, it's just a straight camera / GPS / texting / phone calls. That's it. He probably could go on the internet, because I think he also banned from Google too. Like, he's banned with Twitter leading the charge in the ban. A lot of people came out saying how they were displeased with, Twitter doing this and how it's messed up, and they shouldn't ban Trump. Those people who supported Trump, Trump had, I think, like 80 million followers on Twitter. I think the only person who had more followers than Trump was Barack Obama, and they banned his account. There's a lot of people following him, and what those people who follow Trump, what they do, those people deleted their accounts from Twitter. They boycotted Twitter. And once they boycotted Twitter, not even a week after the events, Twitter lost $5 billion in their value. That's real power boycott. That's what we need to start doing. We really need to start boycotting. You see how they boycotted? That's how we need to boycott. That's how they boycott. Because the boycott that we do, it don't affect nobody. And they don't get no change. Like, for example, over the summer, with everything that's been going on with the protests and the police brutality and the recent events, like with George Floyd and Jacob Blake and Breonna Taylor, the NBA players felt like they needed to speak up. And when the NBA players feel like they needed to speak up, people didn't feel like they should be speaking on it. They didn't feel like they had all the facts in a lot of the cases. And when they did that, a lot of people boycotted the NBA. They boycotted the NBA so much that the NBA had to pull back on what they were doing. They had to take the Black Lives Matter off the court. The NBA had to take off the social justice statements on the back of jerseys. Saying the NBA told their players not to speak on it no more because, well, at least on the NBA platform, they couldn't speak on it no more because, they lost a lot of money. And a lot of people boycotted NBA. The NBA finals were down drastically. That's the real power boycott. That's why I keep telling y'all. I'll give you another example of boycotting that should have happened. When Kaepernick was blackballed for kneeling for the flag. And we said, they're going to boycott him for kneeling for the flag because he want to speak about police brutality. We should boycott the NFL. The NFL did not miss a beat. People still watch the NFL. People still going to games. NFL was still making money hand over fist because we did not stick to our boycott. You know what I'm saying? And people feel like, they boycott's not serious. Why should we even pay attention to it? There's other boycotts that we were supposed to stick to and we just didn't. Like, for example, remember when Gucci came out with the black lips on the thing, and it was like, we gotta boycott Gucci. How long did that last? Nobody boycotted Gucci. Remember when H&M came out with the coolest monkey in the jungle? We were supposed to boycott H&M. How long did that last? We didn't boycott H&M. Even recent events now, like, we were supposed to boycott certain companies that supported Donald Trump. Like, all right, we're going to boycott Home Depot. We're going to boycott Goya. How long did those boycotts last? Did those companies even lose a minute of sleep of this boycott? No, because they know that our boycotts don't mean nothing. They could do what they want, say what they want, and they know that they're not going to lose $1 over it. But now, see, with Twitter and the NBA, they said they did something. They did what they felt like they needed to do, and now they're paying the price. Twitter is down $5 billion a week after the events of what happened at Congress. That's real power boycott. You may or may not agree the protesters did at the Congress. You may or may not agree with Donald Trump ways, or you may or may not agree with Twitter deleting or blocking Donald Trump. But you can say, like, boycott really works. Look how quick that is. And let's see if this boycott is strong enough to get Donald Trump back on Twitter. But I think at the point now, came off of Twitter and went to a whole nother site. They already moved to a whole nother site. They're on a site called Gab. Like, they already transitioned and shifted and took that money from Twitter. And social media works by viewers. As long as all these people are viewing, that's how social media get their money. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get their money. Yeah, man, we got to really look into boycotting more seriously, because Our boycotts don't mean nothing. I'm sorry to say they don't mean nothing. But if we want real change, we really have to start doing the boycott, because that's how the change comes. You know what I'm saying? So leave in the comments, man. Let me know how you feel about the Twitter boycott and how, you know what I'm saying, Twitter took a big hit from taking Donald Trump off, because people who rock with Donald Trump said, yo, you can't do that. They feel like it shouldn't have been done, and they took their dollars elsewhere, their user elsewhere to another platform. I feel like we really need to start doing that. That's something that we could learn from what happened after that from Trump supporters. We really could learn that from Trump supporters, that boycott is strong. We gotta stop being lazy with boycotting. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, yo, people still go to Home Depot because Home Depot is more convenient than going to Lowe's. It is what it is. It's more convenient. It's more Home Depots around the country than Lowe's. You always can find a Home Depot. You always can find the Home Depot. So people's going to Home Depot. Yo, we really need to stick to the boycotting, yo. We don't like something, stick to the boycott. Don't do it like how we did Gucci. Don't do it like we did H&M, because they don't care about it. It doesn't matter, because we always go back to it. We need to stick to it for real, man. That's just how I feel about it, yo. Leave in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about real boycott, and let me know if you feel like we need to take notes from Trump supporters and learn how to boycott better. You know what I'm saying? Because that boycott was strong. A week they lost $5 billion, yo. That's a strong boycott. All right, man, I appreciate y'all. And don't forget, make sure your results are bigger than your excuses. Whatever you want to do in life, your results got to be bigger than your excuse, because if you let your excuse be bigger than your result, you won't get nothing done. If your results is bigger than your excuses, you're going to get those results. All right, man, I love y'all. Peace.